I am SK Vidhan, General Manager MP Warehousing and Logistics Corporation. I am representing MP. Actually, in MP, there was a huge problem of warehousing. Uh, Government declared the bonus at the rupees of 100. Actually, I am having a third problem also. MP declared 100 rupees bonus per quintal. So the procurement level of the MP state, it increased from 5 lakh metric ton per annum to 85 lakh metric ton. So it was a very huge problem. If we procure more, then it, uh, it it is a problem to storage.
No, we just put this on.
Five. So from 5 lakh to 85 lakh tons metric ton we procured. So it created the problem of storage. There was so many problems. If we storage in the open, then it will be a national loss. So we created so many policies, and out of those policies, two policies were very important. One was the registration for private warehouse. There were so many warehouses, but they were not registered. So we were not aware where we can store. So we started e-registration. In that, e-registration facility for private warehouse owners. And another was easy decision making and transparent system, first come first serve basis. Another policy was introduced, that was warehousing and logistic policy. MP is the first state who's introduced the warehousing and logistic policy. In this process flow, we get warehouses registered online, deposit a nominal fees, that is 40 paisa only, 40 paisa per ton. And around 70 lakh metric ton capacity was registered, and 1968 warehouses were registered, and we earned around 32 lakhs, but entire capacity was registered. So to store the food grains in a systematic manner in a covered godowns, we registered 70 lakh metric ton, and in addition to that, to develop a state as a warehousing and logistic hub of India, we introduced one warehousing and logistic policy, and in that policy, MP government declared 2-3 benefits. One was the 15% capital subsidy, and another was 5% interest subsidy up to 7 years. In that also we introduced a very transparent system, first come first serve basis. Before launching this policy, we advertised, and so many press publications were issued, and roadshow was conducted. So, and the 15 lakh metric ton capacity, that was fully booked in just 1 hour. And it was also very nominal fees was charged, and in this we revenue generated around 48 lakhs, and it was bilingually. That frame was 3.5 version. SQL server was used with cluster, Windows server, and dedicated internet line. It was fully transparent, friendly, paperless, faster communication, easy accessibility, time saving, smooth and efficient. So actually, this was to save the food grain. This policy was introduced because MP is the second largest state who is procuring food grains around 100 lakh metric ton at present. Earlier Punjab was at the first, and UP and other states were second and third. Now we are at the second.
Okay. I may have just missed the first part of. I'd just like to ask you again, what was the problem you were trying to solve with this?
Actually, warehousing problem was there, storage problem was there.
Was this the project at which point you decided to include private warehouses into the system, or are you describing the e-enablement of that process?
Yeah,
Because that is a large, decision as far as warehousing is concerned.
Actually, in MP, earlier the procurement level was 5 lakh, and suddenly it increased to 85 lakhs. And initially we decided to store it at different places on open caps, but caps were not safe. So suddenly our MD, Mr. Shivshankar Shukla, he was supposed to come here, but due to rescheduling of airlines, he missed the plane, and I am here.
Okay.
So actually, he took the initiative, and we drafted the policy, and immediately we placed before the cabinet, and it was approved within 15 days. And immediately we advertised it, and we started the registration also.
So what is it ending up doing for the people?
Actually, there are so many warehouses there, but they were not registered. They were known to us, and we were also known to them. And so many warehouses were kept empty. So after registration, they came to us, and to maintain the transparency, online registration was started.
Are you aware of other states where private warehouses are part of the system?
Yeah, in other states also, but in our state, it is e-registration. And I think in other state it is an e-registration.
Okay. Okay. Questions, gentlemen?
Did we end up, you have figures as in, did we end up saving food grains, the loss of it that you said the camps, open camps?
Yeah. Now, if we storage the wheat in open caps, then the chances of losses are there. Around 20%, 10% it may go for losses. But here it is fully safe, and the system we adopted, that is fully transparent also.
So we ended up saving those
Yeah.
loss of 10-20%.
Yes. It is a huge saving.
So did that translate into these food grains, more food grains reaching people?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And quality good also. Because whatever government is procuring, that is being distributed in public distribution system.
Right.
If we store it safely, then the good quality will be distributed.
Okay. Questions, gentlemen? Sure.
So can you please explain how one registers and what is the whole system of e-registration?
Actually, registration format was developed, and it was advertised in so many newspapers. And online registration system was introduced after sufficient advertisement. And when we started the registration, it took a very good response. 70 lakh metric ton capacity was registered within 2 months. The format was very simple.
When did you start this? Is this year after the harvest?
Last year we started.
Last year after.
Yeah, but it is running process now. Anyone can come and join it.
No, what I need to ask is that you say that procurement increased from 5 to 85 lakhs.
Yeah,
So that's an increase of 80 lakh.
80 lakh metric ton. Yes.
Now, private warehouses or registrations through this.
Yeah.
This process was 15 lakhs.
70 lakhs. 70 lakhs. And 15 lakhs was under warehousing logistic policy.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
So warehouses with capacity of 70 lakhs registered through this process.
Yes.
Okay. Any more questions from the audience? Okay. If not, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So, who's next? We have Youth Ki Awaaz.